What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Miles of Horror. Appreciate you guys hanging out, and I've got a fun video for you guys tonight. We're talking Intervision. We got a big tidbit of news this week from Intervision, and I've been covering Intervision for quite some time. I'm a big fan of their label. I subscribe to them, and no one else is covering this. So I wanted to get in on this because the mystery title from the 13 Weeks of October was revealed. And I think it not only did it reveal the title, but I think it revealed a lot more about Intervision's direction, and some future titles that they possibly could do. I think it's becoming clearer what their vibe is and the types of films, and most notably, even the companies that they're working with or previous companies that they're working with to get these movies put out on Blu Ray, upgraded, all that good stuff. So first and foremost, if you were following Intervision's 13 Weeks of Halloween, they revealed this back in October, and that was the idea of a mystery title. Now, I believe this thing was 1,500 copies. I believe it sold out, and it was standard Blu-ray. It was labeled as a standard Blu-ray, $15 flat. If you're a subscriber, it came in your subscription. And Brad Henderson, all over the Discord, was just like giving zero information about it. Zero. He wouldn't budge. No one knew what it was. And so that was it. That was kind of the deal, right? If you were a subscriber, you were getting it automatically. If not, there's a select amount, again, which I believe did sell out. And all we would get, the only information we get is that it's a $15 Blu-ray. That's it. Take it or leave it. And so, yeah, the thing came and went, and it sold out. And there's a lot of speculation. No one guessed what it was as far as I saw. I'm on the Intervision Discord, but it came and we got word of what it is. And I'm going to show you what it is. But I also, again, I want to reiterate that I think this was a very telling title for a lot of reasons. I think it really revealed a lot about where Intervision's at, the direction they're heading in. So the mystery title, now, if you do not want to know, if you ordered it and you still haven't received it and you don't want to know, shut the video off now. Because I don't want to ruin it for anybody else. The dude who shared this on the Discord was super respectful, and he actually made it clear he didn't want to spoil it for anybody who actually did want to get the surprise reveal. So if you don't want to see, look away. But I'm guessing if you don't want the spoiler, you're not even watching this video. But it was a title called Dark Harvest. Okay, now this was an Intervision DVD, and I was actually hunting this one down for quite some time. I didn't get it when it released, but it's I believe it's out of print because it goes for big money on eBay. If it is available somewhere, I didn't know about it, but I believe it's out of print now. This is a 1992 low-budget horror flick, which I've never seen. The whole movie is actually available on YouTube, but it looks awesome. It looks right up my alley. Another classic, low-budget title that Intervision's putting out. And I'm starting to see a trend here with Intervision. First of all, that was the mystery title, which I was very excited about because, like I said, I had been tracking that one down for some time. Intervision had a DVD, but it goes for big money. It goes for like $50. So I just never quite was able to drop the money on it, but I wanted it pretty badly. And so again, Intervision comes through huge. They are my savior in every sense of the word. With Dark Harvest. And so now I'm getting the Blu-ray, and I could not be happier. And again, $15 slipcover Blu-ray. I can't say enough good things about this company. I love them to the moon and back. So just so you guys know, Intervision formed back in January 2011. They're still an active company, to my understanding. And I believe it's an Aussie-based company, but they're actually a partner label of Severin. And if you head on to Severin's website, you'll see there's a lot of Intervision DVDs on there. I don't believe they've ever done Blu-ray. I think it's just DVD. But they focus on a lot of 80s kind of horror, cult, shot on video stuff. So right up Intervision's alley. And here's the trend. So first of all, this is, to my understanding, if I'm not mistaken, the third Intervision title that they've done. Okay, so we got Sledgehammer, right? Which is they did a upgrade on this, which is fucking awesome because I love this movie. They did Dreamstalker, okay, which I fucking love. And I love Dreamstalker, like love it. And then they did. Now we have Dark Harvest. So first of all, I think we're gonna get more Intervision titles. Okay, that's first and foremost, something like Murder Lust. I think we're gonna see in the near future, probably in the next year, sometime. I think we're gonna get Murder Lust. I think we're gonna get Things. Okay, I'm willing to bet that they're gonna deep dive into all these Intervision titles and put these out for sure. So I think it's only a matter of when, not if, these things are going to be put out. And to my understanding, Intervision doesn't have a big scope. They haven't put out that many, I don't think. Don't quote me on that. So I'm willing to bet that Terrorvision's in cahoots with them, and they're going to upgrade all these DVDs. Because why not? These are great low budget movies, excellent low budget movies, and that's kind of been their vibe. But there are also some other companies that I think that they might be dipping into with just that same kind of time period. And also they're doing the Camp Motion stuff. You got the Intervision, you got the Camp Motion stuff. I just think that they're vibing towards these low budget, bizarre cult movies. So I think they might dip into Dead Alive Productions as well, which is a late 90s, early 2000s low budget obscure horror film company. So I think we might see something like a Mr. Ice Cream Man. Okay, these hard to find DVD, low budget. This VHS tape goes for like $700. It's like one of the hardest VHS tapes to find, bar none. I think we could be seeing this sometime in the near future, upgraded to Blu-ray. We could even see Monstered upgraded to Blu-ray. This is also a Dead Alive release. I think both of these are par for the course. Even some Shakarama things like Slime City. Now, this one might have had a Blu-ray. I don't know for sure. I think it did. I think it was a 2-pack. I don't think it ever got a standalone. I think Slime City, and I think there was a sequel. I think there was a 2-pack of these. But I'm willing to bet that this is definitely on the table for them as well. All of these low-budget kind of tape store vibey movies, I think, are all on the table for Terrorvision. And I'm willing to bet that the majority of these get releases, especially the Intervision stuff. No question about it. So yeah, that's kind of it, guys. That is the mystery title. Those are my predictions for where I think this thing is headed with Terrorvision. We have so many great titles on the way, but again, just from where they've been recently, again, with the Camp Motion stuff, with the Basement, they've done other Camp Motion stuff, with the Intervision stuff. I just think they're scooping up all these properties from these low budget tape store era companies because they need upgrades, right? And I think that's what's going to happen. And that's kind of where I'm at. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Do me a favor and slam that like button, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.